Your building principal role in Canvas allows you to find courses, find students, see grades. It also allows you to post announcements for the whole school. To do this, you will select on the admin icon. You will select your school, which will then bring you to the courses page. At the bottom of that navigation menu, there is settings. When you select settings, you will see a list of options here, and one of those options is announcements. You will select the announcement tab, and this titles global announcements because it's going to go out to your entire Canvas sub account for your school. You will select plus new announcement, put a title, school material pickup or something, whatever your title, topic, something to grab the attention. You have a couple different announcements types. Information, you're just sharing information. And warning. Warning is probably another one that you possibly could use if you're trying to say, gain attention to this, that maybe it's the last time it's being announced. Sometimes we've used this with like Chromebook collections. We've said, okay, here are the dates. Here's the last time that you can turn it in. That's up to you. However, most announcements will probably fall under the information piece. In this box, the editing box, you will be able to add your announcements. If, for example, it was a targeted announcement to a certain group or grade level, you might put that information in there. You could make it a header so it stands out. But you will say, whatever your information is, all information about the announcement in the box. You can add your details. And then at the bottom here, you're able to decide who it will post to, who will see this announcement. Do you want only students to see it? Anyone that's enrolled as a student? You would check this button. If nothing is checked, it will go to everyone in the entire sub account. If observer is checked, it goes to family observers, but also it goes to every paraeducator, any teacher that's an observer. So keep that piece in mind. So student, and I'm going to select building principal just so I can see what that announcement looks like. So student, if that's who you are intending this announcement to go to, then the announcement starts at, you can choose the date, you can choose the time, and you can choose a time for that announcement to end. So if you want that announcement to be showing up there for a week or so, you can choose that because you want to make sure there's time that people are actually going to be logging in. So maybe this one, I want it to be there starting today, but then be there over the weekend. So if I check the button that says send notification directly to users when the announcement starts, this will send an email to the person as well. If this is unchecked, it will actually just show at the top of their Canvas page. Once I select publish announcement, the announcement will be published. If I had a delay for the announcement, then it won't publish and go live until that specific time. So if I go back to that homepage, if I go back to the dashboard, the announcement, when students log in or whoever, the announcement will show up at the top. And you will see here the message and it'll have your school name at the top. Occasionally, there may be district-wide announcements, so it'll show this message is for Edmonds School District. Once the message has been read, any user can select this X to change or to close out the announcement. And then it will tell them, hey, you can view those dismissed announcements by going to Account and Global Announcements. Okay, so they can re-access those if needed. If you realize you need to change something on that announcement, you would return to your admin button. You would select your school. You would go back to settings, choose the announcement, and then you will select the pencil icon. Or if you decide you want to delete it, you can also select the trash can icon. But if I select the pencil icon, I can go back, I can change the announcement, and then I can save my changes. Okay. It will archive all of your announcements here. When you want to add a new one, you just select plus new announcement.